Hello students, how are you all? I hope so you all are fine. Now kids, we completed our chapter number 4, right? In today's session, I am going to begin chapter number 5, that is about the human body. Kids, our body, we all are human beings, right? Our whole body is made up of some parts, some organs, right? Some organs, some body parts, some systems, right? In this chapter, I am going to explain you all the things, right? That our body is made up of cells, tissues, organs, organ systems like skeletal system, then after muscular system, then after digestive system, then after respiratory system, then after breathing system, right? So these are the different types of systems that I am going to explain you in this chapter, right? Kids, our human body is made up with so many things. As I told you, we have so many different body parts: eyes, nose, ears, tongue, skin, legs, stomach, right? So many organs it is made up of. But in detail, we are going to learn in these chapter, right? But before start explanation all the things about these things, let me help you to understand the things regarding like vocabulary words with meanings. Like if all the vocabularies has been cleared in your mind, आपको अच्छा रहेगा कि आपका जो चैप्टर एक्सप्लेनेशन होगा उसमें आपको कोई भी प्रॉब्लम आएगी नहीं, राइट? सो लेट्स बिगिन vocabulary words with meanings. So kids, let's begin our PPT. Our chapter is chapter 5, the human body. Now kids, let me explain you something about human body. The human body is made up of so many cells. Humans have important body systems that helps us to stay alive and healthy. Each system plays an important role and is made up of several key organs and components. Kids, our body are made up of so many body parts, right? All have a different role and all are made up of several key and components, right? This unit focuses on the following body systems like skeletal, muscular, nervous system, respiratory system, circulatory system, digestive system, and excretory system, right? So these are the systems through that our body is made up of, right? Clear? Now let's begin vocabulary words. Now number 1, blood. The red colored fluid that carries oxygen and absorbed food through the blood vessels to different parts of the body. Kids, what is the color of our blood? As we all know, the color of our blood is red. Sometimes we fall down and we get injured. At that time हमारे जो blood होता है वो बाहर निकलता है, right? So it is a fluid that carries oxygen and absorbed food through the blood vessels, कि वो हमारी बॉडी में ऑक्सीजन को प्रोवाइड करता है and it is also like it absorbs the food through the blood vessels, कि blood vessels के थ्रू वो फूड को भी उसके अच्छे वाले न्यूट्रिएंट्स होते हैं उसको एब्जॉर्ब करता है. क्लियर? नाउ नेक्स्ट नंबर 2, blood vessels. The thin tubes through which the blood flows. Now kids, blood तो पता चल गया, it is red in color and it flows throughout the body, वो हमारी body में flow करता है. Now what is blood vessels? Kids, blood vessels is a thin tubes through which the ब्लड फ्लोज, हमारी बॉडी में जो ब्लड फ्लो करता है वो ब्लड वेसल्स के थ्रू ही करता है, राइट. इट इज़ अ स्मॉल स्मॉल वेन्स लाइक स्ट्रक्चर कि वो हमारी बॉडी में ब्लड को फ्लो करता है. क्लियर. हियर आई हैव शोन ब्लड वेसल्स इन पिक्चर. Through that you easily can find it out the things that where and which type of like blood flows through which system. Clear. Now next, number 3, carbon dioxide, the gas that we breathe out, right. ऐसा गैस की जो हम breathe out करते हैं उसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. द शॉर्ट फॉर्म ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इज CO2. Kids, as we all know, the air we breathe in is rich in oxygen, right? And this oxygen is carried by the blood to all body parts, and oxygen helps in burning of fat from the food and gives us energy, right? So the air that we breathe out of the lungs is rich in carbon dioxide. Clear. Now next, number 4, cells, building blocks of our body. They are called cells. Kids, our body consists of many cells. It is the smallest entity of our body. Cells are the building blocks of our body, and these many cells when joined together to form tissues. क्लियर. कि जिस तरह से अगर कंस्ट्रक्शन साइट पे हम लोगों ने देखा होगा कि जिस तरह से घर बनता है, राइट, कि एक ब्रिक्स को रख के, सेम एज लाइक दैट हमारी बॉडी, आवर बॉडी इज मेड अप ऑफ सेल्स. क्लियर. इट इज अ बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स ऑफ आवर बॉडी. क्लियर. नाउ next, number 5, digestion. Now kids, the process by which food is changed into simpler form to be absorbed by the body, that process is called digestion. Now kids, our body needs energy to do work, right? So this energy comes from the food. And the food we eat cannot be used by our body in that same form, right? So it has to be changed into simpler form for its proper absorption by our body, and this process is known as digestion. The organs that help in digestion make up the digestive system. And this digestive system is made up of the following parts like mouth, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and then anus. Clear? Now next, nose. Thin thread-like tubes that carry message to and from the brain. किड्स, नोज एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो हमारी बॉडी में थ्रेड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर होती है, तो वो हमारी बॉडी में मैसेज पहुंचाने का काम करती है. When the brain receives message from all the sense organs and then passes this to other body parts, right? कि नर्व्स का काम क्या है कि वो मैसेज पहुंचाती है ब्रेन को, और ब्रेन जब मैसेज एक्सेप्ट कर लेता है तो वो पास कर देता है बाकी के सारे सेंस ऑर्गन्स को. क्लियर. नाउ वी कैन से दैट द ब्रेन कंट्रोल्स ऑल द ऑर्गन सिस्टम्स ऑफ आवर बॉडी. सो दिस इज द बेसिक वर्क ऑफ नर्व्स. क्लियर. नाउ नेक्स्ट, नंबर 7, oxygen, the gas that we breathe in, right? The air we breathe in is rich in oxygen, right? Clear. As we all know, the short form of oxygen is O2. Now next, number 8, reproductive system. Kids, the reproductive system helps living organisms to produce babies of their own kind. Now kids, रिप्रोडक्टिव इज अ काइंड ऑफ अ सिस्टम जिसके थ्रू कोई भी ह्यूमन बींग, कोई भी लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म होता है, वो अपने जैसे ही बेबी को रिप्रोड्यूस करता है, मतलब अपने जैसे बेबीज को बर्थ देता है, राइट. सो दीज टाइप ऑफ थिंग्स इज कॉल्ड रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम. The reproductive system helps living organisms to produce babies of their own kind. It is needed for the continuity of life. Life की continuity के लिए reproduction is must. The babies grow up and look similar to their parents. This is called reproductive system. Clear? Now, ninth, tissues. A group of layer of cells that perform specific functions. Many cells join together to form tissues. Right kids? कि एक ग्रुप लेयर के ग्रुप होते हैं वो that is of cells that perform a specific functions. They are tissues, and these tissues join together. And these cells join together to form tissues. Now tissues join together to form organs, and organs helps us to carry out our everyday activities. Clear? Now next, number 10, skeletal system. The bodily system that consists of the bones, their associated cartilages, and the joints. It supports and protects the body, produces blood cells, and stores minerals. Now kids, skeletal system is a system which helps us to stand, to work, right? Without skeletal system, like our body is like shapeless, because skeleton gives shape to our body, and it also protects our inner body organisms such as brain, the heart, and the lungs. We can stand straight and walk due to our skeleton system, right kids? Our normally we adult have a 206 bones, right? The bones are hard and joined together to form a skeletal system. Clear? Now next, number 11, respiratory system. Kids, the respiratory system is the group of tissues and organs in your body that allow you to breathe. एक ऐसी सिस्टम जो हमारी बॉडी को ब्रीद करने के लिए अलाउ करती है, राइट? दिस सिस्टम इंक्लूड्स योर एयरवेज, योर लंग्स, and the blood vessels and muscles attached to them that work together so you can breathe. ब्रीदिंग सिस्टम के साथ कुछ भी जॉइन रहता है, जैसे लंग्स, नोज, माउथ, ट्रैकिया, राइट? सो दीज आर द थिंग्स इज कंसिडर्ड एज अ रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम, कि वो एक सिस्टम है जो हमें ब्रीद करने के लिए, ब्रीदिंग सिस्टम के लिए हेल्प करती है, राइट? द मेन फंक्शन ऑफ द रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम इज टू प्रोवाइड oxygen to all parts of the body. It also helps us to breathe. We take in and give out air during breathing. Respiratory system consists of the nose, the windpipe, and the lungs. We breathe in air through nose, right? So these are the things which helps us to breathe. Clear? Now next, circulatory system. The system that contains the heart and blood vessels and moves blood throughout the body. This system helps tissues get enough oxygen and nutrients, and it helps them get rid of waste products. Kids, the circulatory system helps like it, एज वी ऑल नो, कि उसका क्या काम है, तो क्या है, हार्ट को, ब्लड को और ब्लड वेसल्स को एक साथ लेके हमारी बॉडी में ब्लड को सर्कुलेट करना, राइट? Now, like kids, as we all know, circulatory system जो होती है वो किस तरह से वर्क करती है? तो the circulatory system consists of the heart, the blood, and the blood vessels. Blood vessels are thin tubes through which the blood flows. The heart pumps blood into these blood vessels, and the blood vessels then carry the blood to all parts of the body and also bring the blood back to the heart. Blood, as we all know, blood is the red colored fluid that carries oxygen and absorbs food through the blood vessels. It also collects waste from the parts of the body and takes it to the excretory system. Clear? Now, next 13. Nervous system. The nervous system is a body system which sends signals around the body. Nervous system के through हमारी body को signal मिलते हैं, right? It lets animals respond to what is around them. Kids, we human beings have such a good senses, same as like that. Animals also have a good senses. They easily can respond to the things which is around by them. कि आग लगी है, कुछ हो रहा है, तो दे इजीली कैन रिस्पॉन्ड दैट, वो अलर्ट हो जाते हैं, उसको सिग्नल मिल जाता है, दे कैन फील टू. The central nervous system is the brain, the spinal cord and nerves. It is present in almost all animals. It is there to process the input from the senses and to coordinate movement. Even it also helps to coordinate movement also. Like we can say that a train has many bogies, right? All the bogies move in the same direction. What pulls the bogies together? It is the engine that pulls the entire train, right? So in a similar manner, our nervous system is the engine of the body. कि हमारी nervous system में वो engine है हमारे body की. The brain, the spinal cord and the nerves from our nervous system. And the brain controls all the organ systems of our body. Clear? Now, next, number 14, sense organs. The sense organs are, there are total 5 sense organs: eyes, ears, tongue, skin and nose. Helps to protect the body. These are the 5 senses which protects our body, right? Everything we know about the world is through our senses only, right? Our eyes helps us to see, the ears helps us to hear, the tongue helps us to taste, and the skin helps us to sense temperature, any type of touch, any type of pain, and the nose helps us to smell and breathe. Clear? Now, last one, number 15, the food pipe. The food pipe is part of your digestive system. It is the tube that carries food from your mouth to your stomach. It lies behind the windpipe, that is trachea, the other name of windpipe, and in front of the spine. Kids, food pipe is a food pipe क्या है कि it is we can say that ki food pipe connects the mouth and the stomach. The small pieces of food travel to the stomach through food pipe. कि एक वो रास्ता बनता है मुंह में से फूड को स्टमक में पहुंचाने का. Clear? I hope so you understand. I think you understand all the vocabulary words with meanings and pictures. Clear? So kids, I hope so you like to understand PPT. Through that, I explained you all vocabulary words with meanings and with pictures, right? I hope so you understand the things very clearly. Now, in next section, I am going to explain you about our organ system. Means our body consists of many cells. It is the smallest entity of our body. Cells are the building blocks of our body. Many cells join together to form tissues. Like our body is made up of, it is consists of so many cells. When these cells joins together, it forms tissues, right? So this is called tissues, and all the organ systems together make of an organism. सारी की सारी हमारी बॉडी की organ system इकट्ठा होके it make up an organism, right? So these are the things that I am going to explain in next session. Okay kids, now I have shared a PDF with you of vocabulary words and meanings that you are supposed to write down in your CW book with good presentation. Whenever you feel to use scale, you are supposed to use scale. Whenever you need to skip line, skip it, and please do it with good handwriting. Otherwise, I'll not check your books. Okay? Chalo kids. See you in the next session. Bye.